welcome to a quick start guide to the Bazaar. I'm Artificer or Greg, and I have played an ungodly amount of this and covered this game for a very, very long time. So, all you're going to want to do when you come into game, there is a big flashy play button. Click on it. You might have a tutorial. I've already done that. Let's go through this, assuming you accidentally skip the tutorial and have no idea what you're doing. Pick a hero to play. I highly recommend Pygmalion or Vanessa. Vanessa's probably the simplest to understand. Click ready. That's it. We're in game. We're off. Be a short loading period. And then we're going to get given an initial choice. We click on our hideout and it gives us 3 different silver items to take on board. We're going to choose one of these to carry us through our run here in the Bazaar. I'm going to go for this rifle because it has a big number 75 on top. That means it does 75 damage when it triggers. We have 100 health, 75 out of 100. That's a big amount. So we're going to deal some real damage with this thing. After we've picked which item we want to start with, we then get to choose which skill or passive ability we want to start with. We have something that does poison, we have something that helps our weapons do more damage, and something that scales our weapons permanently over the run. I think I'm going to go with Iron Sharpens Iron. It's a favourite of mine. Alright, now we're into the Bazaar proper, and every single hour of the day, which you see on this little clock over here, you will get an event, an encounter. You will see 3 options. You will have a merchant on the left, an event in the middle, and a freebie on the right. Typically, the freebie is less good than the other things, but it's there and it's always free, so you can always click something if you run out of your gold, which is just right down here. So, I am going to go with Nautica. I want more items. There's plenty of space on my board for more items. I just want to add something else. Let's go with... I'll buy some ambergris, and then when you buy another aquatic item, give this extra value. So I'll buy another one. I'm down to 4 gold. Maybe I'm not quite happy with these items. I could find something better. Tell you what, I'm going to re-roll the merchant. A lot of shops have a re-roll mechanic. You can spend a couple of gold and get a new shop and new options to choose from. Let's go with the harpoon, because that's another big, scary looking item.
Use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
Halfway through your day, every day, you will have a battle against a PvE opponent. This is your first taste of blood in the Bazaar. All 3 of them at the same level, so it doesn't matter necessarily which one you choose. You'll just get a different encounter and a different reward for each of them. All of them do give you 4 gold, 1 experience, and 1 of their items, or 1 of their skills. For this particular build, we're going all out aggression, so I'm going to fight the Fanged Inglet, because I know 2 of its items are weapons that we can use. And then you sit back, and you let the game play out itself. This is an auto-battler game, so we don't have to take part here. Our rifle just goes to town. Crazy amount of damage there. And we got a pelt. Perfect. I mean, less perfect. I kind of want the other thing, but we can sell that for some gold later. We have 3 new options. A free thing. Get income. That's our number, that little number down here. We get this at the start of every day, +5. Do I want that to be +6? I want something more immediate, I think. We have Revivo in the middle. He sells heal and regeneration skills. These are skills, these passive abilities down here. Heal and regeneration? Not today. We're all out aggression. This is a quick fire round. So we're going to go to Colt, who sells ammo items. And would you look at that? We have a cannon. That is a big beastly weapon.
Head out to the dunes.
Huh. I bought that and it vanished. Not quite. We have a little chest down here in the bottom left. Whenever you run out of space, this is where you store your extra things. These things are active. They are not helping you towards whatever you're doing. However, you can store some things here. So we're actually going to move our harpoon into here and bring out our cannon. And while we're here, we'll sell our pelt for 2 more gold. And then you know what? We could buy one of these things, but I don't have space for them anyway. So I'm going to go next.
Saying round here, an empty gun is an empty
This
wallet.
is our final encounter for the day. We have our free item, which is a random poison item. We could go to Isla and get some more weapons, but as I said before, we completely ran out of space. Let's go to the middle one. Let's go to the event. Deborah buys experience, so we can buy more experience. Down here you see we have a level. We are level 1. If we level up to level 2, we'll gain 100 maximum health. That's a lot. 2 more slots on our board, either side of these items, as well as 1 extra unique thing to our character Vanessa. But we have 3 more points of experience to go. We don't have 3 more hours in the day. We're not going to get that much experience. Is there any way we could do it? Well, we have 2 gold, and we could sell this for 2 gold, and this is worth 4 gold, and this is worth 2 gold. So we could go here and get 1 XP for chit chat. That's not quite going to do it. We could go in the middle and get a treasure chest and get a random item. Or you can come over here and spend 5 gold to gain 2 XP. And you know what? I think it's worth the risk. We're going to sell our rifle, which has carried us this far, to buy the 5 XP. And look at that. We leveled up. Whenever you level up in the Bazaar, you get a bunch of different options, depending on your hero. And these are randomly chosen between them all. We have Get One of Vanessa's Friends. This will be an item that has the friend tag. You see this item has the weapon tag. We would get one that has a friend tag. We could give our leftmost weapon plus damage, especially if we had another tool. But neither of our weapons are tools, so maybe not that one. And then we could just upgrade our leftmost weapon. There is a tier system in this game, bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Most things are affected by it, including items, and they scale mostly damage, effectiveness every time you tier up. Very much worth doing. All of these are pretty good options, but I know for a fact if I upgrade my cannon, it's going to deal 90 damage plus 6 burning damage. There are multiple types of damage in the Bazaar. Flat damage does what it says on the tin. When this goes off in 4 seconds, it'll deal 90 damage to my opponent. Burning stacks. So if I deal 6 burning damage, it'll deal 6 points of damage the first tick. It then ticks down in value. So the next tick will do 5 damage, and then 4, and then 3. But if I apply 5 more burning after that, it'll go back up to 8 and start ticking down again. Poison is very similar to burning, only it doesn't tick down, but it is harder to apply. Those are the 3 types of damage. You also have shielding and healing, which are kind of the other side of things, which keep you nice and healthy. But that's all we have for our first day. Now all we can do is sit back and watch the first fight.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
There we go, she said the line, and we go into our first battle. The enemy have more items than us, they're triggering more quickly, but
Next time, boys,
we have that upgraded cannon. And it's as simple as that. Enjoy your time in the Bazaar, and I'll see you in the next video.